All right, and joining us now to discuss this and more, former HUD Secretary, Professor Emeritus at the Johns Hopkins School of Medicine and retired neurosurgeon, Dr. Ben Carson. Dr. Carson, great to have you with us this afternoon. This wasn't the conversation that we planned to have with you. Of course, the breaking news that the Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton, has been diagnosed with cancer. She's undergoing chemotherapy. Your reaction to what is most certainly shocking news?
Well, I certainly feel for that family. They've had their share of bad news and turmoil in recent years, and this only adds to that. I suspect that the news about her health was very good news. We'd probably know a lot more about it, and they certainly need our prayers and well wishes at this time, but it probably doesn't do a lot of good to speculate too much until we have more information.
Well, Dr. Carson, to your point, though, it's probably, and I know you don't want to speculate, you just said that, but we just had guests on saying that the fact that the royal family's even coming out right now and making this announcement, they're probably only doing it because they have to here. Is that the sense you get?
Well, like I said, if it was good news, we'd know a lot more about it. So I suspect that there's a real problem here. And let's just hope and pray that something good comes out of it.
Yeah, excellent point. And again, we know very little at this time, except just that Kate Middleton, of course, is undergoing chemotherapy for cancer. We don't know what kind of cancer, but we know she did have abdominal surgery. So again, don't want to speculate. And Dr. Carson, I appreciate that very much. And let's move on here because we do want to get your thoughts on, there's something going on. It's a big presidential election. You might have heard about it. And we want to get your thoughts on what is happening at this time with former President Trump. We know that he's still trying to come up with that nearly $500 million bond for the fraud case in New York. There's also a lot of discussion about his war chest, so to speak, being significantly less than President Biden's war chest. How do you feel that President Trump is poised at this point in the election?
Well, there's no question he's being persecuted as well as being prosecuted. And there's a much bigger issue here. The bigger issue is this still the United States of America where we have justice and freedom for all people? Or are we going to sit around and allow people to be selectively persecuted and prosecuted? I think this is a big issue. It's a big issue for the state of New York and for this city. How are businesses going to look at settling there when they know this kind of thing can happen? And I hope that the judicial system, the higher-ups, the appellate systems, will understand the gravity of this situation. This is about much more than Donald Trump. This is about a system of justice.
I totally agree here. The message they're sending is go against us here in the state of New York, against the powers that be in power right now, and you're going to have to face the wrath here. I think that is the message they put out. And Dr. Carson explained it very well. We apologize for not being able to stay on topic to what we had previously planned. We had a big announcement today with Kate Middleton.
No problem. Understood.
Okay, Dr. Ben Carson, thanks for coming on. Appreciate it.